In Learning Matters, a new push to prevent youth suicides. Over the past 3 years, suicide has become the second leading cause of death among students ages 10 to 17. News 8's education reporter Ann Shannon looks into what the state is doing to help.
He just loved nature.
Daniel Cadwallader was a talented artist. The York County native loved drawing and photography. Daniel also struggled with depression since the age of 10.
There were times that he was happy. It's just, it wasn't enough to sustain his life, and it wasn't enough for him.
Daniel's family worked to support him, but at the age of 23, he took his own life. He's not alone.
I have heard just recently of an 8-year-old completing suicide because he failed a test.
Cindy Richard is a suicide prevention specialist in York County. She's disturbed with what she sees as an increasing number of suicides in the Susquehanna Valley. According to Pennsylvania state records, more than 350 young people between the ages of 10 and 21 took their own lives in 2013. That's 10 times the number of suicides than there were just 5 years ago.
We're seeing more children not being able to cope with the everyday life of school and home.
To this point, Cindy's been frustrated by school districts who haven't been more open to talking about suicide. But she's encouraged by new legislation recently signed by Governor Corbett that mandates suicide prevention education for all students, grades 6 through 12.
We put a lot of emphasis in school on physical health. And I think this is going to open the door and show them that mental health is just as important as physical health, not only for the kids, but the teachers too.
Teaching young people how to cope and where to turn for help is key. Daniel's mom believes it will make a difference. She wants her son and other young people to be known for the way they lived, not the way they died.
His life mattered, and it still does.
For Learning Matters, Ann Shannon, News 8.
If a young person you know seems sad or angry, has gone through a breakup, or is struggling in school, Cindy suggests reaching out to talk and listen. The suicide prevention education mandate begins with the 2015 school year. We have information on suicide prevention at WGAL.com, including the hotline number. Here it is, 1-800-273-8255. And the Trevor Project has a hotline for young people as well. That number is 1-866-488-7386. Trevor also offers text and chat counseling on its website. We have a link at WGAL.com.